Hello, Smith Nation. Hey, today I wanted to talk about a very important subject, one that we've spoke about before. It's the unsafe basic. Unfortunately, we've seen a trend on the unsafe basic violations. Violations such as failure to obey traffic control devices, also being in the wrong lanes. Those two violations have accounted for the majority of the unsafe violations that we've seen in the last couple of months. Kudos to everybody out there on what's happened in our speeding violations. As you can remember, we really started to focus on speeding, and our speeding violations took a stark trend down. That's exactly what we wanted to see. However, the two violations I mentioned, the failure to obey and being in the wrong lanes, improper lane, those two violations have begun to creep up. I need your help. Let's focus on driving those violations down. There are several things that we're doing in the safety department to address them and to assist in driving the basic lower. First of all, in orientation, we are doing an entire segment talking about the basic and how those violations really affect your personal CSA score. Secondly, as we coach drivers on various things through the safety department, we're going to be talking about the unsafe basic and how those violations can hurt you for a period of 3 years. Thirdly, any driver who receives those violations, we're actually routing here to Roaring Springs or to Ellenwood to have a discussion face-to-face, because those violations are very serious and they result in typically high CSA points. We're also putting posters and other materials, and you'll see messages coming across on your Qualcomm talking about those violations and reporting to you the number of those violations we receive every week. We want to make sure that Smith's CSA scores reflect the quality of company that we really are. We believe that we are the best in the industry. Our CSA scores should reflect that. The only way to make that happen is to make sure that the unsafe violations, they reduce, they stop, and then we can raise our hand and say, the work was done, we've achieved our goal at being below threshold in our unsafe basic. I need your help to do that. Thanks for all you do. I appreciate it. We'll see you soon.